Oh, good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? Yes, I'm out early trying to get some things done today that I didn't get done earlier. It's kind of lonely sometimes on an early Saturday morning, but it's just the best time to get things done. Things that you haven't been able to get to do all week. Let's hope that I can record without having things falling everywhere, like right now. Just kind of like keep my hand on I have a selfie that I'm using, and I don't know if that's safe or not, but I'm going to try to be as safe as I can be. If it falls, it falls, and I'll just start recording, of course. I won't try to get the selfie until I come to a spot where I can park. But anyway, I was thinking about a lot of things, and I had said I wanted to share my weight loss journey with you all, which that's what I'm planning to do. And also, I want to start prepping for my meals, because that's going to be very important to me to stay on track with what I eat. But it's going to be quite a dilemma for me, because I'm not that disciplined, but I do know that you can become disciplined. Discipline is something that a lot of people don't know anything about. We all have heard about it, but then we say, nah, that's not us. That's what we always say, oh, that's not us. But you know, I think anybody can become disciplined at the right time. But anyway, I was thinking about a lot of people that I see on YouTube, and they share a lot of their situations with people, and some of them even shed tears on YouTube, and I feel them all the way, because to me that's part of being who you are. And I'm not saying to go on YouTube all the time and shed tears or share your most intimate stories, even with your viewers. But when you become very emotional, and hopefully in the way of tears, that's a way of expressing yourself, and that's also a way of letting people know that you're human too. And yes, you go through some of the same things that they go through. And yes, sometimes the problems are hard to handle. I've said that I want to get away from all of the complaining that I've been doing, but you know, complaining is still a natural part of life. That's what a lot of people call. A lot of people call it complaining because they don't want to be bothered with anything. They will live their lives as if whatever. But even that has a cost too. It has a cost. But I don't want to go through life always being so serious about everything. But I do want to have that balance as far as being serious, and then let it go. Just letting go of a whole lot of things that are bothering me. And I know one thing for sure: fretting is not good. God doesn't want us to fret. He wants us to give our situations to Him. I've done that, then I go back and I take it back by fretting. And that's not a smart thing to do. But anyway, I've got to work on my faith, and I've got to also work on my self-esteem, because I know that my self-esteem is low due to a lot of things, but that still does not mean that I don't have any self-esteem, or I don't have common sense enough to know if someone is trying to use me, or if it's okay with me being used. No, it's not okay being used. I can't stand a user. So they got me wrong there. Someone has told them wrong about me when it comes to stuff like that. I put up with something, but a using person, no, 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 no. I do not want to be used. And I'm not a user. So it all goes to say, I'm also not a user. I put my makeup on this morning. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I got my glasses on. I think it looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah. I'm trying to wear my makeup because I love makeup. I've always loved makeup. I'm a teenager. I would love to see people get dressed up, get their hair done, their makeup done. And later on, when I got older, of course, the pedicure came along, especially in my area, because pedicure and manicure was two of the things that I didn't know a lot of black people doing. I don't know about white people, but I didn't remember a lot of black people doing pedicure and manicures back in the 70s where I live. But I know a lot of us do it today. I guess I'm going from one subject to the next. That's the way I feel right now. Just go from one subject to the next and talk about different things. But it's a little cold, but it's beautiful out here. It's like the sun is going to come out today. You know, I have a lot to be grateful for, and I need to acknowledge that. I need to own it instead of always looking at the negative side of everything. And yes, I do blame that on depression, but depression is something that can be dealt with. You just have to, sometimes you have to take it easy. You have to keep yourself out of situations that are going to make you depressed. If you can, I mean, as many situations as you possibly can, just keep yourself out of those situations. And also, you have to be careful of the type of people who you let into your life or in your circle, because a lot of times they bring nothing but drama to you. And as a depressed person, I have to be careful of that. But my main thing with depression is right now is that my finances are terrible. I mean, I cannot get a hold of them. And even though I know that's not the only thing, your finances is not the only thing that that may be making you depressed, but it's a big part of it. Because I like to pay my bills. I like to get everything paid and not worry about it for the rest of the month. Because once I get my check or checks or whatever, if I get a check, I'm on disability right now, and I'm not ashamed to say it, and because I'm transparent like that. And once that check is gone, I don't know where I'm going to get the other money from, because we all know when you are on, when you're getting disability, unless you're getting a whole lot of disability, then you have a different story, and if you get enough to meet all your bills. My disability is not a lot, even though I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for being able to get my disability and everything, but it's not a lot, and I live out to myself. And sometimes, especially in the wintertime, when the utility bill, or we say light bill around here, is a lot higher, and it has exceeded whatever you are getting in a disability check. That what knocks you off. And no, lots of times you do not have any extra money to save because I am not getting a lot of money. And I'm quite sure there are a lot of people out there who will beg the differ. They will say, well, you can save something out of your check. You can save something out of it. Yes, I can. But like most people who on disability, I don't have anything to save, and I don't save it. But I do budget. I budget my money. And even though that budgeting is not enough, and I would like to take on odd jobs every now and then so that I can be able to meet my payments on everything. And I've never been materialistic, so I don't worry about material things. I'd rather have a decent place to live, secondhand furniture that's paid for, looks nice, of course, very clean, and a decent looking car, older car that hopefully paid for, or at least I'm able to meet the payments on it and meet my car insurance payment. I would rather have that situation than to have a car that I can't afford, which is right now. Have furniture bills, right, like I have right now. That's hard on my budget. But sometimes you just don't see these things. I did have a little job at one time, because I thought I was going to have a job when I first moved out, and things didn't work out, so I ended up being short some months, and I had to, of course, move my bills around. Some of the things I just got turned off, like I had cable at one time, I got that turned off. I had a home phone, I got rid of my home phone, so I'm okay with myself. But I'm not meaning to get on here ranting this morning, or ranting. So around my area, I would say rant, but ranting is the word. I don't want to be on here ranting, but I'm realistic, and I don't want to be boring anybody out of their gore either. So I don't want to be that kind of person. But I am going to come on here in the very near future with a whole different aspect in life, because I do fun things. I am a happy person, not a jovial person. Because jovial to me is very kind of demeaning, especially to a person who's overweight or whatever, because people expect us to be jovial, be subservient to everybody, because we're heavy, and I don't want to be a subservient person or a jovial person in that sense of the word. But I am a happy person, basically. But I have been going through some rough patches lately, and it's hard for me to focus on what's really important to me, like my weight loss journey. And not only that, getting my self-esteem back where I'm proud of myself, very proud of myself. And I had a setback, I had a bad relationship, and that set me back quite a bit. But to be honest, before he came into my life, this man that was in my life, I was depressed. So what happened when he decided to not only quit me, but he did a lot of things, that was not so good when it came to me. But I was already depressed, so that added to my depression, and that was a big setback for me. But we all can survive this. We can come on back. And I really believe that things happen for a reason. I really do. I believe that things happen for a reason. Even with him, I feel that last time, which was 2005, when he and I broke up, there were some things that I had missed. And this time, I saw the true him. So now I can get close have to ever worry about going that way or going back that way. So I can't move on. And basically I had moved on until he and I met earlier last year. Met him again after his wife passed away. But that has provided closure for me, even though it was sad. It was something that I would have not had to happen to me. But, you know, we all need closure. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready to go, and I'll talk probably too much right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. And you all take care of yourself. I'm going to go to the side of the road where I can turn this camera off, my video off. Okay, I'm on the side of the road. And I'm getting ready to stop recording right now. So you all take care. Bye-bye.